lovers, it's Sarah, and it's time for another terrific Tuesday challenge over on the Scrappy Moms blog. I'll put a link down in the description box so you can play along. This time the challenge is to use an Action Wobble on your project. I'll also put, you can also purchase Action Wobbles on the Scrappy Mom site. If you don't know what an Action Wobble is, it looks like this. And it's basically a little spring. You attach your die cut or your image on here, and when you flick the image, it goes back and forth. And I'll show you when I make my card. So the brand new Scrappy Mom set that was just released is called Spring Fair, and here's a little peek of it, and there's a picture over on my blog of all the different images. And we're going to be using Whirl Away the Day. And Scrappy Moms has also released their first die, and it is a pinwheel die. If you haven't seen it, it comes with 2 pieces, and I have a video showing how to use this die with your Cuddle Bug. I'll put a link to that video down at the bottom also. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. My card size is a little bit different. I was watching my crafty friend Emma from My Creative Time the other night. She makes different size cards a lot of the times, and I kind of like, she made one that was a little bit narrower, and I kind of wanted to go with that look. So I took some paper tray ink cardstock and I cut it at 5.5 by 7.5, and I scored it in the middle at 3 3/4, and it makes a 3 3/4 by 5.5 card. So just a little bit narrower. It's an inch narrower, kind of gives like a little panoramic. And this will fit in a regular A2 size envelope. I wanted it to fit in a regular envelope, so that's why I kind of went with that. The pattern papers I'm using is from the Echo Park, A Walk in the Park 6x6 paper pad. And I have an orange layer here that is 3 5/8 by 5.5. So I'm going to go ahead and attach that to my card. Okay, and this is going to go right in the middle, and it goes all the way side to side, and it's just leaving a little white border at the top and the bottom. And then I have a blue mat that is 3 1/8 by 5.5. And that's going to go right in the middle of the orange layer all the way over to the side. Okay, so that's our card base. So let me show you my pinwheel. I'm so excited. Here it is. And I just took the orange paper, a piece of the orange paper, and used that for the pinwheel. So the other side is that really cute flower. And I just attached it with a star brad because I'm going to cover that up. And I have a ton of these little star brads, so I thought, well, I might as well just use that since I'm going to cover it up. So that's going to go right there. And then the sentiment I said we were going to be using is Whirl Away the Day. Let me grab I'm going to use my Stays On Timber Brown ink, and it's kind of drying out, so we'll see how good I can get. Whirl Away the Day. Okay, now that pinwheel die comes with a little circle that you can cut out, and that's if you want to cover up your brad, if you want to put a little center there. So this paper happens to have these little circles around the flowers that that circle die fits perfect on top. So I've cut one for the middle. We're going to attach that to the center of our pinwheel. And then I cut 3 more for under my Whirl Away the Day. Okay, so I'm going to attach my little circles first. I'll do the center one first. I'm just going to get my Zig 2-way glue pen. Okay, so let's put a little adhesive on there. Try to get that in the center. And that one's going to go right there. And we'll put that one right there. Oh, I like that. Okay, now for my center one, I think I'm going to adhere that with a glue dot so that it will stick to the brad. I'll grab a couple of these miniature glue dots. Just press that down. Cute. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach my pinwheel with an Action Wobble. Now, the Action Wobble is a little bit too big. You'll see it, and my friend Julie from Ready Set Stamp says, cut your Action Wobbles if they're too big. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a try. I'm just going to cut a little bit of the top and the bottom off. And I think the width is okay. Yeah, the width is okay. Okay, so I have my Action Wobble stuck to my pinwheel, and I'm just going to stick it right down in the center of my card, and see when you flick it, it twirls. Oh, I think that's cute with the pinwheel. Okay, and then just for a little fun, I have some little white half-back pearls from Michaels that I was going to add to the centers of my little flowers. Stick them right in there. Get on there. They're sticking to everything except for what I needed to stick to. And the last one. Oh my gosh. Go right in the center of our pinwheel. Okay, oh, look how cute that is. Whirl away the day. Whoops. Okay, so I'll put a link down to the Scrappy Moms blog. Hopefully you can play along in the challenge for a chance to win some stamps. So thanks everybody for watching, and have a blessed day.